Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to Cheek to Cheek.
To cheek. To cheek.
To cheek.
It's a lot of cheeks.
Our very special guest today, this is the second time we've ever done this, is Steve Bays from the rock band Mounties and Ryan Dahle from the rock band Mounties.
Welcome.
Completing the trifecta, because the only other time we've done this is with your Hawksley Workman, your other Mountie from the band Mounties.
And he won, didn't he? He always wins.
He won.
He always wins.
He plays to win.
He plays
Really?
to win.
Whereas I play to slay.
Sure,
we're doing this?
Yeah, go for it, yeah.
Go for it.
Cast.
Nice. I like the high risk moves.
Oh yeah.
Keeping it interesting.
Yeah, well,
Sorry
what's a more
about
high
that,
risk
Paul.
move? A middle move? A middle?
Side.
Side?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you do this?
No.
No.
What's
you
that
can't.
about?
No, you can't. Okay.
There's probably a name for doing that, like ledging or something like
Like
that.
dick move.
Competitive. We should talk about new music from Mounties. Yeah, tell us about, getting the band back together, putting the band back together.
Putting the band back together. I like that approach.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like that. It was like we should get the band back together. So we met at my parents' house and rented a set of V drums and a VR headset and just
Went nuts.
I'm glad you brought up your parents' place, because it seems like that's a place where many wonders come from.
But yeah, there's just tons of old gear in there that I basically thought wasn't good enough for me to take to Vancouver. So it's just like the worst musical equipment from my early bands.
But it's kind of like a treasure trove now. And these are all, I'm sure, steeped with memories as well. Like, never mind
So
the
we
lyric
brought
pages.
some.
Did you?
did?
Yeah. Yeah, let's have a look here.
Well,
It's
I-
all the great
yeah.
things.
Or is it time to bring them out?
Sure, yeah.
Here's Steve's Lamborghini book.
My mom also wrote my name in it because I would take this book to sleepovers.
Yeah.
It's a little redundant.
That's what you do to bring over sleepovers.
Oh, what
Yeah.
does it say?
Oh, hey guys, check out the Lambo book.
No way, Jose, and a guy with a mustache.
No way, Jose.
Now this is something that I don't understand what this was doing in the basement, but so
It's
Yeah.
still shrink wrapped. So
You gotta-
obviously Steve didn't listen to the advice.
No.
All right, okay.
and then yeah, then I found this is my old keyboard. This is my first keyboard.
Wow.
I thought it was such a piece of junk once I got into cooler keyboards, but in retrospect, it's actually
Oh, we got a power, yeah.
it's awesome sounding.
Is this like a type of thing that it's so wonderfully ironic that you would maybe bring it back and you would perform it on stage?
I wouldn't necessarily use it on stage because I'm lazy and wouldn't want to bring another keyboard, but I would absolutely use. I'm gonna use this in the studio, and I'll probably run it through like weird delays and
It'd
guitar amps.
be really cool to have that Say No to Drugs tape mixed in with this.
Yeah.
Maybe
There's probably
make
some
your
good
own,
sound
like-
bites you could sample.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's true. You
This
can put the
is
two
good.
together. That's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah.
Human voice.
Oh yeah. It sounds so human.
That's human voice.
Oh.
And then you can do fills. So there you go.
What a performance.
Watching
So
the
good.
creation of something great right before our eyes.
No way.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Alright, that's the game we want to
All
play.
right.
The Chrysler building.
Whoever goes next will lose the game.
Okay, before this whole thing goes Jenga on us, I want to ask as well about the
Nice
new
one.
studio. I know you
Thank
have a new
you.
studio. Was it called Tugboat 3.0?
Tugboat Place 3.0. And so my studio used to be beside Ryan's, and so we made the whole
You guys
album.
had next door neighbor studios?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. For years, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a Jenga.
Oh, wow.
Okay, great.
There we go. That's a
We
Jenga.
Jenga.
Another victory.
Yeah. Well, thanks you guys. I'm glad you lived up to Hawksley's legacy.
We're a legacy act at this point.
Second record.
There is one thing we could do to really show dominance, though.
Oh,
Very good at this game. Very good.
What's out there?
You guys are raw dogs.
And a 1 and a 2. And thanks, Mounties, for joining us. 2 out of 3 Mounties for cheek to cheek to cheek to cheek to cheek to cheek. And go!
The Zone at 91.3.
I got 5 marbles.
Oh, I got 2.
I got 5.
And you get the yellow one. I think that makes you a winner.
Oh, really? 5.
Free.
These ones are on the ground, free for all. Go!